Hey, how's it going?
Hey.
Yeah, long time no see.
Yeah, how?
First day of school.
Yeah, pretty excited. How about you?
Pretty excited too.
Hey guys, are you guys gonna come off to school?
Of course.
Sure, no problem, yeah.
The first day of school, it's one of the most exciting times of the year.
But not for all. If you're new to a school, new to a city, or even new to a country, it can be overwhelming, stressful, and frightening.
These are some of the emotions that over 300,000 newcomers, and among them, 25,000 Syrian refugees will experience. Due to this, our team this year is focusing on improving the access and experience of newcomers to Canadian schools.
In just 1 year,
And 3 projects.
We raised over $7,500.
well, who are we? We are the city.
Change impacting Toronto's youth.
A team which empowers students to launch their own social initiatives, focusing on developing and creating a positive change in the global and local communities through our various projects.
Good afternoon. My name is Caden.
Hi, I'm Neil.
I'm Kiana.
And I'm Jennifer. On tech, we have Christina and Hillary. Over the course of our 3-year history, the city has successfully launched several local and global initiatives.
In the past 2 years, we've been able to raise over $16,000 towards providing our community with nutritious meals by maintaining strong partnerships with organizations such as Rotary International, PACT, and the North York Harvest Food Bank.
In the beginning of October, we welcomed 6 new members to the city team to follow in the footsteps of the members who graduated in June of last year. In addition to this, we maintain a strong reserve of passionate student volunteers who are always ready to help out with our next initiative.
To organize ourselves more effectively, the city is divided into 5 main departments: finance, outreach, research and development, marketing, and social media.
This year, we're fortunate to maintain our partnership alongside Rotary International, as well as work alongside 2 new organizations to improve our goal of improving access to education. And these are Kids Against Hunger and Costly Immigration Services.
Through Kids Against Hunger, we launched Change for Change, an international initiative which raised $2,000 in order to create over 6,600 meals for an orphanage in Honduras.
Back home, through the support of Rotary International, local organizations, and individuals like you, we managed to raise over $5,500 to improve access to education in our own community. Here's how.
When the Canadian government announced the sponsorship of 25,000 refugees, we felt a need to help, and were inspired to make their transition into Canadian society as easy as possible.
Because it is hard. I remember how hard it was for me. My family arrived in Canada 5 years ago, and I entered school in grade 7. I remember the first 2 months were some of the most overwhelming I'd ever faced. We had to adapt to everything, from the transportation, the weather, the new people, and it just kept piling up. However, we had help in the form of a few caring friends who guided us through every step of this journey.
At the start of 2016, the first refugees from Syria arrived in Toronto.
Keeping our focus on improving access to education, we decided to donate YYZ inbound starter packs.
We fundraised $2,000 to donate 100 backpacks filled with notebooks, t-shirts, water bottles, and a pencil case filled with school supplies.
These backpacks were donated through Costly Immigration Services, the Toronto District School Board, as well as directly to these refugee families.
Last year, we successfully initiated a project using a one-for-one business model.
This year, we are re-implementing the same business model to improve access to education. However, before we could help them, we ourselves had to understand them and their situation.
So my name is Dragan Bilibashi, and I was born about 40 years ago in a working camp in the communist country of Albania. I spent the first 14 years of my life in this camp, and at the age of 14 we found the opportunity to flee the country and escape this totalitarian regime, and we came to Canada as political refugees in 1990. I'm an older sister and my parents, and we managed to flee as a family at the time when communism was collapsing.
Our teacher, Mr. Bilibashi, who you just saw on screen, provided us with the framework to work towards supporting newcomers.
He, as someone who was a part of the education system as a refugee, and now as our teacher, soccer coach, and aspiring principal, stressed the importance of providing resources to students who are in a similar situation as he was almost 30 years ago.
He also explained that for thousands of refugees and even newcomers, their main challenge is not just English. Many will struggle with the foreign system or even the concept of school itself.
Due to this, we tailored our products to suit these needs and help them transition. We are proud to introduce to you this year's Social Entrepreneurship Project, SHED.
To promote access to education, we decided to sell custom designed and locally printed pencil cases.
Every donated JED pencil case includes pencils, pens, a pencil sharpener, erasers, highlighters, and this USB, which will be donated through the Toronto District School Board to students entering from newcomer families.
Each pencil case is sold for a promotional value of $10.
And for every pencil case that is purchased, one of equal value is donated. Today, there are many Toronto-based organizations, such as Lifeline Syria, which is incubated at Ryerson University, which are diligently working to assist newcomers settling into our city, especially in the aspects of housing, employment, and health services.
However, we realize that this information is scattered everywhere, and there isn't one central website or resource that provides students with all the information they need to have a strong start in school. We also wanted our initiative to provide not only refugees, but all newcomers to Canada with their own tangible way of getting assistance. So, we created one.
One of the most crucial part of our donated pencil case is the USB. As a staple of student productivity and success, the USB catalyzes a similar way to newcomer students as well.
Instead of providing each student with an empty USB, we decided to fill it with digital resources.
In addition to containing storage space for other documents, this USB houses a multilingual resource hub that provides information on health and services, transit, education, and entertainment for all students living within the Greater Toronto Area.
In addition to this, we received videos from our peers, welcoming newcomers into the city in multiple languages, as well as a video endorsement from the Mayor of Toronto, John Tory. And after communication between our team and the Office of the Prime Minister, we received a video made specifically for our project by Justin Trudeau.
Welcome home to Canada and welcome to Toronto. Bienvenue chez vous au Canada et bienvenue à Toronto.
All of these inspiring videos are shown to every newcomer who uses our USB.
By providing a more accessible way to obtain this information, students will have a strong foundation to excel in school, become successful individuals, and in turn support Canada by contributing to its economy and supporting the next generation of Canadians.
The USB is an important factor in completing our cycle of sustainability, in which we all play a part of and all reap the benefits.
In addition to JED, we launched a line of t-shirts, which contain the Toronto skyline embedded into a bold YYZ print. Each of these t-shirts has a promotional value of $15 for youth or $20 for adults.
These t-shirts gain massive interest from students, staff, family, and friends, and they also raise awareness about our YYZ Inbound initiative. 100% of the sales collected from the proceeds of these t-shirts will be used to further our JED initiative.
Our t-shirts and pencil cases are advertised through our website and social media. Within 24 hours, we were flooded with over 50 pre-orders with exceptional feedback from our customers.
Before long, we sold over 80% of our YYZ t-shirts. The revenue from these sales will allow us the capital necessary to scale JED by increasing production and expanding our markets.
On April 27th, our school hosted a town hall where the members of Parliament Michael Levitt and Marco Mendicino, as well as the Minister of Immigration, Citizenship and Refugees, the Honourable John McCallum, in attendance.
Just outside of the meeting, we set up a pop-up store to sell our t-shirts and pencil cases. Within just 2 hours, we made over $540.
In addition to overwhelming sales, we received media attention in the form of a televised broadcast from the Rogers Communication Channel for Norwood, as well as social media mentions from our local members of Parliament and the Minister. In fact, at the event, the Minister of Immigration, Citizenship and Refugees endorsed us during his speech. After the Minister of Immigration's social media post, we received hate directed at us and our initiative. It was so surprising to see such a negative feedback versus a positive initiative. However, this does not deter us, but instead motivated us to work even harder. We will anticipate these risks as we move on into the future.
Throughout our project, we implemented several business practices in order to minimize our ecological footprint.
The primary way this was accomplished was through marketing online to reduce paper waste.
Despite costing more, our t-shirts and pencil cases were purchased and printed by local organizations, not only reducing the amount of carbon emissions, but allowing us to support local Canadian businesses.
Through the success of the first round of donations, we will upgrade our USBs to include information relevant to newcomers settling in other municipalities.
In order to expand our business, we plan to introduce SHED into other schools and communities so that others can continue our project.
Taking further advantage of social media and the online promotions, we created a contest called #WearYourShirt on Instagram and Twitter. Customers would wear the YOZ t-shirts and post pictures of themselves all around the city.
By doing so, our customers are promoting our product, our cause, and our beautiful city through their social media, magnifying the impact of our initiative.
With our sales steadily increasing every week and with our recent t-shirt promotions on social media, our goal by the end of June is to donate 300 pencil cases through costly immigration services.
The city through SHED brings together organizations from all across Toronto to assist newcomers transitioning into the city.
As part of our 5-year plan to improve access for youth, we continue to develop our team and prepare them for City's 4th year of ongoing success.
We are committed to empower students with every project they develop and create in order to reach one goal: improve access to education in both the local and global communities.
Whether we are meeting the needs of our global community by providing them with nutritious meals,
We're bringing the students of our school together to create welcome backpacks for Syrian refugees,
Or catalyzing the transition of student immigrants into the Toronto District School Board through our one-for-one business model,
we are dedicated to address these issues.
with the execution of 3 social initiatives this year.
we have been able to raise over $7,500.
And have impacted the lives of over 1,500 individuals in both our community and around the world. We are the city, and we are creating a meaningful impact
One project at a time.